Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for the men's pro singles final between Rodrigo Montoya and Sam Murray, Mexican national champion versus Canadian national champion. Both of these gentlemen represent the country in the Pan Ams in Santiago, Chile, just a couple months ago. And here we go, the final. Good start for Rodrigo Montoya, 1-0. Such an amazing semifinal yesterday from Sam Murray. One of the best victories I've seen him have in quite some time. Down the line winner, Murray. Of course, Rodrigo Montoya did not play the semifinals, unfortunately, because Kane Wazelenchuk withdrew from competition due to an injury he sustained playing the quarterfinals versus Andres Acuña. We hope and wish him a speedy recovery so we can see him perform in just a month's time at the McNamara Hall of Fame event in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Murray. Good shot, Montoya. He's been making those all weekend long. So you have to see Montoya. Not that I want to say he's a little bit more fresh than Murray because he didn't play the semifinal, but he is still playing the men's pro doubles final after this match. So he's got plenty of doubles matches. More than Murray. Murray was defeated on Friday with his partner Kobe Iwasa by the hands of Robbie Collins and Eric Trujillo. So he's just been playing singles since yesterday. Montoya with the serve, 2-0. Wide angle, love it. Good shot by Murray, all the way to the right. That's something that Sam Murray needs to keep pushing, not challenge Montoya, throw it at him, just put it as far away as he can. Short serve. Let us know what you think in your chat box. Put some Canadian flags there, put some Mexican flags there. Who is going to win this final? Wow, not a bad serve by Murray, just good reach by Montoya. Excellent return. Seems Montoya and Murray sealing the microphone for the referee. Play continues, 2-0. Not a good overhead shot from Murray. Montoya had enough time to settle down and backswing that one, 3-0. Montoya took a little too much risk there. Murray in good court position put this one away. Still remains to get on the board. Murray with that serve to his back. Very successful serve yesterday. Good pickup by Murray. Set up. Another good pickup. No, that didn't make the front wall, but Murray was there. Good anticipation by Murray. Playing the percentages. Montoya had options. Wide angle passer would have been also very effective. Not a good ceiling shot for Rodrigo Montoya, but Murray could not put that one away. Montoya was right in front to put that one in 4, serving 0. That's a skip by Murray. I'm a little surprised that Montoya is not doing all drive serves. I don't know if he's conserving energy because he has the Men's Pro Final, the doubles. But his ultimate weapon is a serve for sure. Maybe he's seeing a chink in the armor of Sam. Forcing Sam for those ceiling shots. Excellent pass. Right on the money, Murray. Rodrigo kind of slips a little bit, hits himself in the back. That's a point for Murray, who gets on the board, 1-5. So 5-point run from Montoya came to an end at the hands of Murray. The serve. That's a great return of serve, down the line winner. Murray was not far behind. That shot had to be perfect. Murray was there. Good. Good reaction. Good location. Nice, soft, off-speed, down-the-line shot. Murray not happy with that one. You can visibly see. Montoya's going to keep at it. High lob Z. A little higher than normal, though. It's a good ceiling shot by Murray. Montoya, good pickup. Not that one, though. He was close, probably half step behind. But Murray knew what to do. Montoya's just smiling at it. He knew he had it. But again, that serve hasn't been effective for Montoya. Let's see if next time he does it again. Again, an off-speed shot. Now not down the line. He does it with two walls. Same result. Montoya. Is he going to keep with the same serve? It seems so. Almost always gets that overhead response from Murray. That's a skip shot. Missed an easy down the line. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody watching from Chihuahua, Mexico. Also from Canada, Montreal, Quebec. One serving 5. Murray backtracking. Good rally. A winner for Murray. He's being very, very patient. And I'm sure that based on what we saw in his performance last night, he's one of the most patient players on tour. Not a bad serve by Murray. But Montoya has a good reach on the right. He's done it a couple times already. Dangerous on both sides, but that right-hand side, good reach. Murray gives away point number 6 to Montoya. Maybe that's what he's shooting for, waiting for Murray to make a mistake. It's just too risky. Overhead response now, a ceiling shot. So Murray just changed the sequence. He was almost always just shooting for overhead shots. But now he did a ceiling shot that kind of got away from the strategy of Montoya. Montoya not taking any chances right there. Bites that right corner. 6 serving 2. Wow, Sam. Shoulder height. That splat almost rolled out. It's a good shot by Sam. Very risky. I think Montoya should change his serve now. At the beginning of the match, very quickly did it get him ahead, but now he's not making any points. Set up for Montoya. Murray got it. Replay called because he was obstructing the view. I don't know. Montoya is asking if he can appeal that replay. I don't understand why he appealed on that one. The best he could have gotten was a replay. This is what happens. Murray, 2 serving 6. Serving the same one to Montoya. Montoya goes counter corner. Comes up with the winner. Down the line winner. Keep it simple. Well, ladies and gentlemen, such a treat that we have for you today, just like yesterday. Special guest, co-host, the GOAT, Kane Wasalencha. Kane, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Getting an Uber here is a little tough.
Well, so far, Montoya has had many answers to the area of weapons of Sam Murray, but I'm seeing a very calm Murray and Montoya. No drive serves. Just, they're feeling themselves out, if you will. But we'll see. Wow. Excellent shot by Murray down the line. Point number 3. So, King, we're talking about, the toll this tournament has had both of these athletes. I mean, Montoya's still going to play the doubles final after this one. But, Murray played the semifinal yesterday. Rodrigo did not. And, both seem fresh. Both seem good. But, Murray, I can imagine how tired he was after that semifinal yesterday.
Yeah, it was a great semifinal.
It was, yeah.
After he jumped in, I walked up to him and I said, man, I don't really say this a lot, but I really enjoyed watching that. And I was like, that had to have been the best win as far as comeback-wise.
As comeback-wise, yeah.
For Sam.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be. That was fun to watch.
It was. I haven't seen a comeback win from Sam like that, and I don't know, maybe a while, but it was definitely Something to shoot for. Oh, an ace serve. Ace serve is called. Montoya has one appeal, though, because he lost one. So he's got to be very careful when he appeals.
So I think that, you know, it's kind of, for Sam, you can almost, other than maybe a little bit kind of maybe better at shooting at times than Rodrigo, but I feel like Sam can have almost the same game style and game plan as what he did against Conrado yesterday. Obviously not the same position where he wants to come back and all that, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I feel like, you know, in just this little that I've seen, you know, he's kind of sticking to serving in the same area, hitting the same serves as he was hitting yesterday. You know, so I think that actually the game plan would be quite similar to what it would be from yesterday.
Yeah, and you know, here's the thing, though. For, you know, based on the performance that we saw in Pleasanton from Moscoso, right? He won that, and he just steamrolled right over De La Rosa in the final, right? And, you know, I've been told, like, he plays like a Superman sometimes, but, you know, every Superman has a kryptonite. And that's the thing. Sam Murray, you know, has that. He's had Conrado's number a few times, and it's just impressive to see how his games. And you said it better than anyone yesterday. It's game styles.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's game styles. So I don't expect the result to be the same this time, though I would not be surprised. But Sam has something. His game style is not.
Well, and I think now, I mean, obviously we have a lot of young guys on tour, and you know they're still kind of coming into their own. You know, but this is what, you know, when you know I was kind of, you know, on my run, right? That was something that, you know, maybe gave me, I guess, a little bit more credit for, and that's the fact that, you know, but these guys are just inconsistent.
Yeah.
You know, within tournaments, you know, because an example, right? Like in California, you know, I don't know what Sam did, right? But I didn't hear anything about, he wasn't really making any noise.
Yeah.
Then you come to this tournament, you know, and look at him all of a sudden out of nowhere. I mean, he's playing great, right? But it's the matter, you know, at years and years and years of playing on the tour, you know, it's about the consistency of the play, you know? And right now, these guys, you know, again, they're younger, they're coming into their own, but they're all very inconsistent.
I agree.
You know, one day, you know, you got Conrado playing lights out.
Yeah.
You know, and then the next day, he's just kind of,
Yeah.
he's still good. I mean, they're still good players.
Yeah.
Obviously. And even on their off days, they're still good. But it's just the inconsistency of it. You know, I've yet to see somebody on the tour that's looked at it, other than maybe Daniel. But he's more of a veteran. Maybe being consistent, you know,
Yeah.
at every tournament.
I mean, Daniel's been playing 14 plus years on tour.
Yeah.
Conrado hasn't been playing full time since about 2 years now. Full time.
Correct.
Full time.
Correct, yeah. And so you can, you know, every once in a while you can see the inconsistencies.
Yeah.
You know, in the game. You know, he plays lights out in the quarters, and then he still plays good in the semis. But you know, it's not like you know. And also too, I mean, another part of it is, you know, like yesterday, you know, that would have been a good match from Corrado to win.
Yeah.
That would have been the one that, like, showed him that he can fight through it, he can play when there's adversity. I'm not saying he can, but that would have been a good one for his mental psyche, you know, to really pull that out with Sam creeping up and really putting that pressure on him, you know, to really try to hit that, whether you realize it or not, you hit that other level of, like, maturity and mentally when you go through something like that on the court. And the next time you're there, becomes more natural, you know. And it was, and on the flip side, a great win for Sam. I'm going to make a statement.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sam loses to Conrado the rest of the season.
Okay. Well,
based off of how he
based off. Well, and here's the thing, though. We've seen Conrado actually come back from several, you know, unsurmountable odds, and we've seen some good matches over the years. You know, I think I don't know if you want to say the greatest rival for Conrado, but I would say the one that he has the closest comeback victories and most, heart-stopping matches has been against Rocky Carson. Yeah. I've seen him down bad against Rocky. Even Colorado Springs a couple years back, he was down 3-9 in the tiebreaker, and he pulled off an 11-9 win. You know, at the American Iris in Bolivia in 2019, he was down bad in game number 2. Came back, in game number 3, he just smoked Carson. and a big rival, and he had that kryptonite against Carson. He pulled it out, maybe at the last moment, but he pulled it off. So consistency, depending on the rival for Conrado Moscoso. Right now, Sam Murray, not in trouble anymore. He's up 9-8, and he was down he was down 0-5 at the beginning.
Really? Oh, okay.
0-5.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't here for that. I will say this. In the middle of the match against Conrado, I remember saying the difference in the middle of the second game, to the first, was that Sam up in the front court was just repinching it.
Yes.
He was leaving it, which was then, having setups for Conrado. Then all of a sudden he changed it, started repassing. It changed everything. Now here I am sitting here, and he's doing the same thing to the he's going cross court, and he's making the pinch a weapon as opposed to just hitting it repetitively, and then his opponent he's using it actually as like it's more deadly than passing. So it has to have Montoya actually kind of change his court position, right? And that opens up that shot for him. Great shot.
Well, he's been keeping him guessing. Right now we're tied again at 9-9. So good performance. Like I said, yesterday, Murray, he was up by 8. He was 1-9. And Conrado, came back and took game 1. Game 2, he was down by 11.
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
He was down by 11.
And then went on like in the 2 games in the breaker and the went on like a 22-2 run or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Murray right now with an opportunity to get ahead once more. 9-9. Down the line again. I like when Murray's more aggressive and he's not passive. I like it when he does not shooting all those ceiling shots. And with plays like that, it's no wonder, why he's playing the men's pro final.
Mm-hmm. It's a really it's a really solid weekend of ball for Sam. He's been playing really good. I mean, it doesn't matter who he's playing. I mean, he's really just playing some good ball. He's moving well. He's re-killing well. And remember when he was playing Eric, he tweaked his back too.
Yeah, I remember that.
So to work through something like that, I mean, it's impressive. It's good to see.
Listen, he's a tough competitor. He's as tough as nails, and I've seen him gone through some fight through pain, and he's never one to back down.
Yep.
Yeah, tough competitor. That's a skip by Montoya. Side out again. It's only 1 point differential so far. This game is about 20 minutes plus in.
It's interesting. It's interesting to see if you look at Rodrigo's return of serve. He's actually a little bit over more to the left, almost like baiting Sam into hitting one over to the right.
Yeah.
When he's returning, it looks. But we're on the side angle here, so it's really hard to kind of see. But it looks like he's kind of almost
leaning a little bit,
giving Sam like this false sense of like I'm all over the backhand. I dare you to hit it to the forehand kind of thing.
I guess, from this angle, yeah, he's a little bit, maybe a step to the left
step and a half over, yeah.
Maybe a step and a half, yeah.
And, I mean, it's actually not really a bad play because you can get away with lunging, on your forehand, right? But lunging and hitting on your backhand is obviously much more difficult, So I can understand why he's doing it, right? Based off of what I've seen in this first game. Sam's only really hitting 3 serves.
That's true.
Maybe 4 if you count like the crack, And,
a couple surprise serves to the right like he did to Moscoso.
Correct.
Some surprise serves. That was long a little bit. And Montoya, first time he's been trailing by 2. And I haven't seen Montoya do a drive serve. He has a good drive serve. Interesting. Wow, Montoya. So the call is good, and Sam Murray is appealing that.
I thought that was a good shot.
I thought it was a good shot as well.
You know, I
Call
find
stands.
in that rally, I found it very interesting when Montoya had Sam over
Yeah.
on the wall there, how he just kind of guided the ball when he hit it. He didn't really hit like he like
It was kind of a squash shot, right? Like
Yeah.
just kinda set him back. It kind of did. He kind of sliced it back a little bit, but yeah, it was.
it was almost like he didn't hit it to end the rally. He just hit
Yeah.
it to kind of extend the rally.
Throw him off.
Throw him off
Yeah,
or whatever it was. You know,
exactly.
throw him a little curveball, you know.
It kind of looked like a squash shot for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
Well, he just got lucky winning the rally because that's if you have a situation like that, I mean, you want to hammer that and put it cross court, and he just kind of guided it in there.
Unnecessary risk right there. I think Montoya got a little too confident.
The thing is, I think with this black ball, if you're going to take a risk of that shot, you better make sure that it's solid.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you miss it by just a little bit, it's gonna pop up, it's gonna stay up, and it's gonna be a plumb setup for your opponent in there.
Given all the opportunity in the world here for Sam. Good serve.
You know, I want to make a point here, and for all the juniors that are watching and all the people, you know, that are really watching, I want to just make light of what Rodrigo just did. Good serve by Sam, weak return. He fought to get into that position.
Yes.
He didn't settle for the shot that he hit and just settle by staying on the side of Murray. He actually, asserted himself and tried to put himself, and he ended up winning the rally. You know, so for everybody out there, like, you know, that's, again, he just did it again, right? He hit a bad shot, but here he is, you know, fighting. He's fighting to get into that court position, the right court position, right?
And he made up for that bad shot, and I like it. His lateral movements, I've always liked them because he moves laterally really well, and he's always wanted to take that court position because Sam was about a foot in front of the dotted line, and he still went in front of Sam a little bit.
Exactly.
And gave him that little edge.
Yeah.
That little bit of an edge.
Now, a percentage of people, I don't know what that percentage would, but they would have just settled for that court position, and maybe even kind of maybe sagged back a little bit, stayed behind Sam, just to get more of in center court position where, you know, Montoya kind of put a little bit more pressure on Sam to actually hit the shot, and he kind of, you know, even that's a little distracting when when your opponent's kind of coming into your peripheral as you're hitting, you know. But I like what he did there, you know. He kind of and it was a bad shot. He had to take that chance, and he ended up winning the rally.
He ended up. And, you know, that's the thing. Right now, he's in control. He's only trailing by 1. Seems like we've been stuck in this score for a little while.
Like that, I'm not too sure that shot right there.
No.
And
Oh, that made it.
oh wow.
Montoya's on defense.
Oh.
But here's the thing, though. He took about 3 or 4 shots that I don't think that were the accurate shots. He had Sam Murray to the left. He just keep shotting him to the left, and not even at full force. He had the right side, maybe a wide angle, something different, and, you know, he lost that rally.
Yeah, the thing that I really in that rally I didn't understand is he had a plumb setup, like I think like at the service box. He ended up hitting he didn't even swing. He just kind of like hit a touch shot, and it was 3 feet high. When he, you know, what the Montoya that I know that I played steps over, hits that splat like he likes, you know. So maybe we're dealing with a little fatigue.
Maybe.
You know, maybe something's going on. Maybe his body's not feeling right. Maybe, you know, sometimes you come to the court in your mind, you just don't see the ball the same way. You know, it just doesn't come off the racket the same way. You just, you know, you have it. You know,
maybe that. Maybe he's thinking about he has a men's pro final doubles. Maybe he's conserving energy. I haven't seen him shoot drive serves. I think it's a good weapon for Montoya. It's a good weapon. But he's not exploiting that right now. I don't know what he's seeing, what he's thinking. I mean, you know he has that as a feature in his game of area weapons, but I don't know why he's not shooting it.
Yeah, and for how good that Sam is actually shooting the ball, I think that you would want to drive serve and try to put a little more pressure on Sam, you know, as opposed to just lobbing it up there, you know, and just kind of letting Sam just free swing at it.
Oh, so I want to take this opportunity to thank our Zurich Construction as our safety timeout sponsor. Zurich Construction always concerned about the safety of our players. Also want to let everybody know that in 4 weeks The IRT will be at the McNamara Hall of Fame event in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Always such a cool time to go back to Minneapolis. And after that, the IRT will be in Chicago, 39th annual Papa Nicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout. Kane, that Chicago at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness, not an easy court to play in, right?
No, but such a fun court to play.
It is fun, but it's not easy because you have that little, like a double glass that you have at the bottom that, drive serves are kind of tough to get there, right?
Oh, yeah. But it's a nice live court. It's, a lot of true bounces, which, is nice, especially on a cement court.
Wide angle. I love
Good
it,
shot.
Murray. Good shot.
See, that yesterday in the Conrado match, he would repinch that.
Yes.
And then later on in the match, he actually ended up repassing, and now here he is repassing, right? Easy point for him.
Yeah, that was a solid formula for him. Now he regains that 2-point lead that he had. That's the largest lead that Sam has had so far. Montoya had a 5-point lead early on.
Was it 7-2 when I got here, right? Yeah.
Had a 5-point lead early on.
See, I like that call.
Yeah.
It's always, it's always a little bit questionable, right? Like 18 inches, I think they say, right?
Yeah.
When you're in a match like that, there's no way that he's going, oh, yeah, that's 18. It doesn't,
yeah.
It's just, I like that serve.
So a lot of in-your-face court position right there. What do you think about Montoya being really close to the body of Sam? That pressure?
I don't mind it a little bit. Give it a little bit different look. Don't let Sam think that he's just out there free swinging and, put a little pressure on him. Get it, just have him hesitate a little bit. Make him a little uncomfortable. The other thing I notice with Rodrigo right now is that he's really not getting low like he normally does. Like that. You see what I'm saying? Like he just kind of pushing the ball. Like that too. There you go. See, you could tell the pace of that ball. But during that rally, it just seems like he's just kind of punching the ball here and there.
Well, that's a different Montoya that we're seeing right now. I think that this is one of the things that Sam definitely needs to shoot for. I mean, it's now a 1-point differential once more. So they're keeping it close to the chest right now, and a lot to think about. I mean, I'm sure we're going to have a shirt change at the end of game number 1 for sure, but a lot of diving from these two, that's for sure. As long as Sam is healthy, because his knee is always a concern. He had a wrist injury last year too. As long as he's healthy, he's one of the most dangerous players on tour for sure.
Yeah, he's quietly dangerous.
Yes.
He's
I don't think I could put it any better than that.
Yeah.
He's quietly dangerous. Yeah.
He'd be good at poker. He got a good poker face, huh?
Okay. We were talking about how some of these athletes would be good at other sports.
Yeah.
We were talking about that yesterday. Yeah. You said that he was a tight end, right?
Yeah.
And a poker player.
Definitely a poker player.
Sam missing that shot, and you know what? He hadn't missed that shot in a while. He's made that shot several times throughout this match, but we're tied once again, now at 12. This is turning out to be a very close final. So 12-12. Shout out to everybody watching from Chihuahua, Mexico. Shout out to everybody watching from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. What a wonderful shot. I love that about Sam. Good choice.
It just seemed like even that shot that Montoya just took, he's not swinging.
No.
It's just like he's guiding the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the one time a couple of rallies ago when he won the rally, he hammered across court.
That's not going to make it, no. That's a skip. Montoya visibly upset. His frustration is setting in right now at the end of game number 1. His body language is not positive at all.
You sneak one to the right now?
At 13, yeah. I think so.
Either that or a jam.
Oh,
ooh, good get.
He picked it up. That bullet,
There you go.
that looked like it was going to die in the back.
Yeah,
right?
it did.
Looked like, but Sam,
that's a good get.
Fantastic. Opportunity here for Montoya to tie this one up at 13. Again, he's not drive serving.
Good shot.
That is a right shot. Sam,
good shot. Smart shot.
It was very smart. He knew where he was. Montoya was about a step behind him to the left, and he made the right call. And again, like you said, poker face. Look at him. All serious and all business.
Man, he's got a royal flush.
Maybe, yeah. It looks like it.
There you go.
That's a good serve.
Ooh. 2 missed opportunities there. Oh.
That's a missed opportunity there for Montoya. And game point for Murray at 14 serving 12.
Has Murray won a pro stop?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he won a Grand Slam versus Conrado Moscoso in Atlanta, 11-10 tiebreaker.
That's right. Okay.
It was so cool. I remember that. I was very happy for him because I think the first time that I've seen him express emotions.
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe we might see it.
Well, I mean,
you know?
Hopefully. Interesting. Good ceiling shot. That's the right play.
Ooh, that hurt. Golly.
What a way to finish. Sam Murray takes game number 1 with a diving
good rally.
kill.
That was a great
awesome,
shot.
Awesome, and that is fantastic. Sam Murray takes game 1, 15-12. Players will take a 2-minute break. We will too, and we'll be back shortly here with game number 2 on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind you that vote for Conrado Moscoso as Athlete of the Year of the World Games Organization. He's the only racquetball player to be nominated for this award, so make sure you scan that QR code on the screen and go and vote. Todo el mundo les invitamos a votar por Conrado Moscoso para Atleta del Año de la Organización de los World Games. Escaneen ese código QR y entren a votar por él. Back to the action as Murray starts us off with the serve. Down the line winner for Montoya. Montoya, seems that game plan is changing. Good strategy. One serving 0. From the back, Montoya. Not the reach that he was expecting. A wide angle by Murray. Not the best shot, but perfect location, though, to regain the serve. And now we see the strategy change for Montoya. 2 drive serves now.
I mean, he has to do something different now. I mean, I'm impressed that he was lob serving Sam and and Sam shooting the way he is, and it was 12. It was that close. So the adjustments, if I was Montoya, what we agree, the drive serve.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Mix up the drive serve. The other part of it is, again, just like Sam, when he's in the front court, Montoya has a tendency of pinching. He gets pinch happy, right? He needs to repass Sam. He needs to make Sam move, because what's happening in the first game, probably 6 of those points that Sam got were off of pinches that were just left up.
Set up. Easy play for Murray. 1-1.
Montoya is always kind of like a real lackadaisical kind of player, but he's like extra today a little bit at times.
and that's the thing. That could cost him. That's the thing. If you're like that, you don't take this seriously. Because I'll tell you, Murray's not going to give it up. Side out called.
That's a tough call because Sam's been getting a lot of balls.
Yeah.
And he did kind of have to go around. Mm-hmm. But you're never going to get that call.
Oh, no, of course not.
You'll never get that call.
No freebies. Montoya.
There you go. Now he's hitting.
I think the aggressiveness factor has settled in, and maybe he warmed up enough for his, because we talked about a few months ago that Montoya had a torn right pectoral muscle. He healed from that because he's been playing really well, but maybe that kind of mentally sets in after you feel like a twitch.
Yeah,
something.
My gut instinct is this: he didn't know how much he could push it, maybe, right? So he went out there and he thought, you know what? Let's see what happens. Maybe I can lob serve, and maybe I only have to do the bare minimum, to win. And he kind of was almost letting Sam dictate, the pace and what he was doing. And now all of a sudden he's down a game. Now he's like, okay, so now I have to get down and drive serve. I have to be more aggressive. I have to,
Well, in game 1 he was more reacting than responding, if you will. Mm-hmm. He was more, letting Sam dictate the pace of the game, seeing if he could play Sam's game and win. But he didn't. And now Sam Murray has to come back from a 3-point deficit. Interesting choice. And that's what you're going to see about Montoya now. I think he's going to go into 5th gear and be more aggressive. Drive serve coming from Montoya.
Oh.
I think though Montoya is also, like we said in the previous game, he's using his body to make Sam a little uncomfortable. You see how he's stepping into his swing zone, and I don't know, he's making him feel uncomfortable.
Ooh,
Called
close.
short. It was close. He's asking his camp right there, hey, is it short? Do I appeal? They say, yeah, I don't appeal. Look close. Wow,
Yeah, good shot.
I love that reaction from him. But,
To be honest with you, that actually, with this ball, it's actually a good play. Because if he lets that ball go, Rodrigo gets back into good court position, it changes the whole dynamic of the rally, right?
Yeah.
And with this ball, it's so different than the purple ball that a situation like that, to cut the ball off is actually a really good play.
Yeah, it is a good play. And, I think he did more out of instinct than planning because it was, maybe chest high?
Yeah.
Something like that. So that's instinct for Murray. And we've seen him do that many times. And right now he gets on the board. Finally, 1-4. Tried to sneak in that one into the right, but it came up short.
Second serve, Z serve, huh?
Yeah. I think so.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Maybe a jam?
Court position is different for sure. Wow.
I thought he got that.
No, that was a double bounce. Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was. See, no.
Well, good thing I'm not reffing.
No appeals.
No.
And Rodrigo.
No, nothing.
No, it was good. I was surprised. That was a kind of an off-speed shot.
Yep.
I don't know. Interesting. Murray.
Oh, wow. That was a good get.
Okay.
No, that was good.
So Sam says double bounce. He wants to appeal. I didn't see anything wrong with that shot. Loses an appeal. Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was clean. I thought it was
it was
good.
good.
We had a good view on it too.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, he just barely got it with his frame.
Oh yeah. Didn't need any strings for that one.
Someone once told me you pay for the whole racket.
Yeah. Well, can I steal that?
Of course you can.
All right.
Of course.
Four serving two. Down the line winner, Montoya. Keeping it simple.
Montoya gets a little it's that easy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's what I've been doing here. But another one too. Earlier in the first game, he would have repinched that. Now he's repassing it.
All right.
Right. So what's gonna happen is that now he's not gonna be able to. Sam's not gonna be able to creep up. He's gonna have to keep his normal court position, keep him honest.
We got that one, Sam.
So that's a good example because Sam's court position was a little further up.
Yes.
Since Rodrigo's been hitting cross courts, now all of a sudden Sam is now standing back a little bit, and what ended up happening, right? Opened it up for him.
And that's a good shot by Montoya. He did that pass on the right. Didn't even have to shoot low or anything like that. Just calm. So I want to remind everybody that after this match, 15 minutes passing it, we will have the men's pro doubles final. Rodrigo Montoya will step into the court again with Javier Mar versus Andre Parrilla and Eduardo Portillo.
Oh.
That's coming up next, folks. You don't want to miss this one.
Well, maybe I will stick around for that one.
That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
We have in 3 weeks a Mexican national, so you can.
Where is that? Where is that being played?
San Luis Potosí, Mexico. That's in La Loma.
What a great club! I played there. What a great. That's where they had the basketball court in the
middle.
In the middle.
Mm-hmm.
When we were there was no roof.
Really?
Yeah, it was all open. There was no roof, no nothing.
How long ago was that game?
That was. Shoot, what would have been? I lost to Alvi actually.
End of the
in
90s?
the quarters. Yeah, it was
End of the
probably
90s?
maybe early 2000, maybe 2001, 2,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
All right. Yeah, that's 8 racquetball courts,
Yeah.
4 squash
They
courts.
got the show court
Yes.
on the side. You walk in, and then you go to the
Yes.
right, and they got the show court, and then all of them glass back courts
Yes.
with the stairs, with the stadium
There's
seating.
actually two show courts now. There's one to the left, one to the right, and it has grandstands in the middle, which is
Wasn't
pretty
to
cool.
the right the squash courts,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. No, they just when we played there for the World Championships, they had just built that club, and there was no roof on over the basketball court in the
Okay.
middle. They just got the roof and all the courts done a week. We got there and dust everywhere, but what a beautiful club.
And golf club, Olympic pool.
Yeah, unreal.
That's where Michael Phelps went to train.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Michael
cool.
Phelps went to train at the La Loma Club because
Beautiful city.
The weather, the conditions, the altitude just gave that edge for him to train there.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite tournaments when I was playing for Team Canada. San Luis Potosí was beautiful.
Yeah. Good food, bro.
Yes,
Good food.
very good.
Very good food.
All right, so here we go. 8.
So Murray.
You know, listen, this is not uncharted territory for Murray.
Oh no!
If
You
anything,
think?
this is probably the position he would want to be in, right?
He's behind by 5. So he was behind by 5 in game number 1. He was 0-5 at the beginning. Then he was down 2-7, and now he's down 3-8. So does he excel when he's coming from behind? I don't know. Some guys like the pressure.
Trust me, if he had a choice, I'm sure he wouldn't choose coming back every game.
Oh no, of course not.
But, just goes to show his mental toughness, right? Sticking with his game plan, and being confident in what he's doing and what his game plan is and what his game and what he's bringing right now. You can obviously tell that he's confident in it. He's not changing any style. He's not doing anything differently. He's staying the course.
Very solid. I like to talk to his coach, see what he tells me. Because for you as a professional athlete to excel, not that he does it all the time, excel despite a deficit, a huge differential, and to come back and win, that tells you the mental training that you also have, not just the physical part. But I praise Sam for that. Not a
good shot.
Not a good serve. That came off the back wall. Montoya. A 4-point lead. Drive serve. Wow, Sam. I love when he shoots those to the right corner. He's doing a really good job for swinging that and has a lot more success on that side. But Montoya, you can see he's the wheel is running on that. The mouse is running in that wheel 1,000 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, it's a little uncanny to see him hit shots like he hit in that last rally. That 5-foot cross court. I mean, you're not going to get away with that against Sam right now. I mean, Sam's playing too solid for that. That's a good shot. That's another one, right? With the purple ball, most of the time the guys would let it go off the back wall, or it would come off the back wall. There, it was a good shot. You had to cut it off because he's not going to come off the back wall, right? So just little adjustments. But Rodrigo's, that's his bread and butter, the little nice little,
Okay. Regaining that 5-point lead now at 9, serving 4. Replay called.
That was the hardest ball Montoya just hit all match, and it was in between the rallies.
In between the rallies, yeah.
He just, very little emotion, very little kind of energy. Maybe he's doing it on purpose. Maybe he thinks, Sam feeds off of that, or I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of strategy with that, I mean,
wow,
good shot. I mean, Rodrigo's already kind of a nonchalant kind of player, know. but he's a little more nonchalant, you know. And I don't know, maybe he doesn't want Sam to get too fired up, or I don't know. But on the contrary, Sam's got the best poker face ever.
He's got
you know,
I think he's got the best poker face in racquetball. I think so. I was going to say it's a Canadian thing, but you show emotion, Kane.
Yeah.
You show emotion, so it's not a Canadian thing. It's a Sam Murray thing.
It's definitely a Sam Murray thing. Almost time for a shirt change again, huh?
Almost time, you know.
Well, that was a good serve.
Yeah.
And I believe Sam went for that deep jam like that, and that was a great shot by Montoya there.
Short.
What's these guys head to head?
Right now, I saw it earlier this morning. Right now, Rodrigo has the edge.
How many times they played? Like 10 times?
I'd like to see though the international too, because the mentality is different.
Yeah.
Montoya, wow, he got that one. 10 serving 5 now. Wow, Montoya. Interesting. That's a good shot by Sam. Rodrigo was there. I think Rodrigo is very good at predicting certain shots, certain outcomes. Some of those shots that you saw, like the one, he's not far off. He's right there. But it was just perfectly executed by Sam. Good ball tracking by Montoya. Wow.
That's a good shot.
That's
fantastic. A very good shot.
That is fantastic by Sam. Wow.
That's a very tough shot. Stepping across, nice, easy. I mean, that was a really nice shot.
Both of these gentlemen still have their timeout.
What do you think? He's just going to go with the Z?
Well, remember that ace that he put, and even in the second serve, like right now, almost same court position?
Nah, good serve. I like that.
Oh, that cracked on the left. And, you know, it was a good pickup on the right side for sure.
And I also like the confidence in Sam getting down, hitting a second serve, drive serve.
Yeah, I like the confidence.
You know, I like that.
He didn't do like a little lob or something to play it safe. He's risking, and as he should. IRT wants to remind you that we invite you to join us at the McNamara Hall of Fame event. We will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's February 29th. And then after that, our next pro stop will be Chicago. The 39th annual Papa Nicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout. Always a treat to go to Chicago. Glass Court Swim and Fitness, the legendary Glass Court. Love that. And also remind you that after that, make sure to check out and vote for Conrado Moscoso. Scan that QR code on your screen as Athlete of the Year by the World Games Organization. Make sure you vote and support one of our racquetball players' best to win this award. And also, lastly, I want to remind you that after this match, we will have the men's pro doubles final, Montoya, Mar versus Parrilla and Portillo. And I was saying, Kane, that may be an outlook of the Mexican Nationals doubles final. That could be. Two strong teams. Replay called.
For?
I No,
I missed
don't know.
that.
I don't know why. I mean, Sam put up his hand, but not exactly sure. 4-point lead so far for Montoya. Late in game 2. That was close. It was close. Again with that high lob Z. That's a good ceiling shot by Sam. Set up.
That's a great shot.
Wonderful play.
Yep. Nice, clean down the line.
No doubt about it. And again, Montoya returned to that high lob Z.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see some of the other matches they played if Rodrigo hit that same high Z, or maybe he saw something or seeing something, or I don't know. Ooh.
Actually, I will see in person his coach in about 3 weeks, and I'm actually going to ask him in person, you know, what's going on. So maybe next time the RT comes to the Hall of Fame event, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
I'll talk to his coach in about 3 weeks.
Perfect.
His coach, of course, Yanko Renteria, one of the best coaches in Mexican racquetball today. I love that serve. That's a skip. It is a skip. And I like that serve.
That's the first time he's hit that, right?
Yeah, it is, and it came out successfully. I like that. So that 5-point lead just shortened to a 2-point lead.
Well, what did we say when he was up already? We were like, well, this is kind of where Sam wants to be,
maybe,
you know?
You know.
Throw into the one into the right now.
Very smart shot by Sam.
Good get.
Set up. Oh, good rally.
Good rally.
Good rally, Sam. Let's see. He has some words. No, he's just getting the towel. Wow.
I was just going to say, when he went down over here, he looked like he banged his knee pretty good.
Oh, he's not favoring it, though. He's not. I see him. You know, so far, he probably might have hit it, but I don't see him favoring it.
No.
Anyway,
No.
Want to take this time to thank
a little bit right there.
Safety timeout sponsor, Zurich Construction. Always concerned with the safety of our players. Thank you for your support of the IRT. And Sam definitely had a good run. Morning jog, if you will.
Yep. So there you go. You kind of see him bending his knees a little bit.
Well, Montoya has had knee issues throughout his career. Even though when he was even when he was young, I think he has 2 knee surgeries.
Really?
Yeah, I
didn't know that.
I know. I'm completely sure of one. I think he has 2 knee surgeries.
Huh. Awfully young for that.
Oh
huh?
yeah. Oh yeah. I remember we were at a tournament in Monterrey, Mexico, at the Alpino Club, and it was the WRT back then, and he injured himself in I think it was the final, and he was taken out in a wheelchair because he couldn't walk. And he had surgery after that, but I think it's his 2nd knee surgery. I'll ask him after the match.
It's young to have 2 knee surgeries.
Yeah.
On top of being young and having 2 knee surgeries, you also have a guy throwing himself around the court too. That's crazy. Yeah, good shot.
Wow, Murray, that is a fantasy shot. What was that, like shoulder height? 38 feet back?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Oh, yeah. Rodrigo's showing a little frustration here a little bit. I don't know if it's because maybe he's frustrated because he's given opportunities. Maybe he's a little uncomfortable with his knee, or maybe it's, but he's.
That's a good ceiling shot from Murray.
Good shot.
Line. Patience there from Montoya.
A lot of Rodrigo's shaking his head a lot, I noticed. I don't know. I mean, he's in the match still.
Maybe things are not going mentally his way. I don't know. Remember, both of these 2 gentlemen still have their timeout.
Ooh, that was close.
He's looking at his camp to see if he appeals.
That was real close.
He's looking at Eduardo Portillo, who's warming up, but he's a very good friend of him. Portillo's like, no, don't appeal. Has to be very careful.
No, that's definitely not one that you'd want to appeal.
No, of course not. Replay called. Still a 2-point lead for Montoya, 10-8. So it's finals on Sunday. Make sure to like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Men's Pro Doubles.
Sneak one to the right.
Finals coming up. That would be very interesting. Wow.
Good shot.
Even Rodrigo's like, yeah, that's it.
That's it? Yeah, that's all it takes.
But he's using a different type of serve. He's not going to get that response doing that high lob Z.
No.
Look at his serve. He's getting something done different. And timeout taken by Murray.
Timeout.
Players should take a 1-minute break. We will as well. We'll be back with game number 2 on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We resume play here in game number 2. Men's Pro Doubles final coming up next. Rodrigo Montoya and Javier Mar, the Pan American and Mexican national champions, will take on Andre Parrilla and Eduardo Portillo, which could be a preview of the Mexican Nationals final. Have Mexican Nationals in San Luis Potosí in about 3 weeks. So you could be potentially looking at the men's final. Back to the action here as Rodrigo Montoya starts off with the serve. Kane, timeout from Sam Murray. What are your thoughts?
So, I'm not too sure why he took the timeout, other than maybe to change his shirt.
A good point.
I don't really know.
Good point. I didn't notice that. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh, so Montoya wanted an ace. He appealed the serve, and no, he lost the appeal.
Did we just see a smile from Sam?
Yes, we did. We did. So Montoya has one appeal left.
Good shot.
Point number 12. Montoya regaining that 4-point lead. Does this have tiebreaker written all over it? I would usually say yes, Kane, but now that Sam is in the court, I'm not going to say it.
Not the way things have been going for Sam.
No.
Ooh, good serve. That was a good serve down the right. You know, again, we talked about it yesterday too a little bit. Now it makes Sam have to stay true into his service return. You know, he can't lean anyway. He's got to. Good get. That was a very good get.
Murray blasting it down the line. I love it.
What a good rally.
It was a fantastic rally.
That was really good rally.
And you thought most of that rally that Montoya had the upper hand, but the way it ended, wow, it just threw him off.
That was a great get from Montoya up there.
Oh, yeah. Ball
to read it like that?
Yeah, ball tracking is definitely one of Montoya's specialties in racquetball. It's just he knows a lot of things. Came up short.
It's okay, though. most people would look at it and go, oh, man, he hit a short serve. Excuse me. There is much more that goes on with that short serve, that, sneaking it over to the right, then open up other serves for Sam. And, even though it's short, right, it doesn't have to be a good serve, to keep your opponent, in the middle of, and true. So I like the switch up like that. And then what ends up happening is, even though it's short, he goes over there and it makes his Z serve much more effective, because Montoya can't necessarily step over and cut it off because he's sneaking him over to the right, keeping him honest.
And that's the thing about Sam right now is that, for example, after that rally, in the middle of that rally, Rodrigo hit that ball so hard. I think he hit it harder than any other rally, and it's just kind of off speed usually, but no, full force right now. I mean, he has a 4-point advantage, 3 points away from taking this one to a tiebreaker. I think this is where Rodrigo
Montoya looks annoyed.
Yeah, he needs to put his foot on the gas right now. It's more of a sense of being annoyed than more of a discomfort, right?
Yeah, he just looks a little agitated.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I can understand a little bit, from all the times I've played, Rodrigo. I mean, he is hitting some loose shots. He is, and whatever the reason is, I mean, whether you're injured or you're not, when you start hitting loose shots like that, and you're kind of out of your game side, I mean, it does get a little agitating, and it gets frustrating. But, I mean, he's been doing a really good job of just kind of fighting through it a little bit, and not giving up on rallies, even though he's hit a few loose shots.
Montoya got that one. Back wall. Sam, when he's in that court position, Sam, he takes that swing, it's almost always a kill shot. He's very good at making those shots counter corner, if you will. And, right now it came up with a winner. And again, a 5-point deficit again for Murray, but we're very late here in game number 2.
I think that shot Sam just hit, I think in both of the commentating that I've done, I think he's only missed one.
Yes. Yeah, I know what
from the back, from 38 feet on the forehand, hitting that reverse over there into the right
corner. Yeah, he's an expert. Screen serve. Yeah, it was close though. He got it. Oh!
I thought he got that.
I thought he got that one too. Oh, he's appealing. I thought he got it.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. So no more appeals for Sam Murray. From this angle,
it looked like he got it.
It seemed that it was good, but okay.
Yeah,
I guess the referees think otherwise.
Well, it makes sense that this guy said no and that guy said yes. He's got a different angle of it.
That's true. Good pickup by Montoya.
Good
Not
shot.
an easy one for Sam. Wow.
What a great defensive shot.
I thought he was going to cut it off before it hit that sidewall, but he didn't. He was waiting for that one to come back. But that backspin that ball had made it die in the back. So right now, Rodrigo Montoya has game point number 1. He has a comfortable, well, I'm not going to say that against Sam. He has a 6-point lead.
He's got a good lead.
He's got a 6, not even a good one. I'm just going to say he's got a 6-point lead. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because we already established there is no such thing as a comfortable lead.
There is no such thing.
That was proven yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm glad I answered the way I did, too.
Even by 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I answered yesterday like that because it ended up being true.
Wow. Sam. I don't know what Rodrigo's complaining about.
I mean, if you're going to ask for a replay, I would assume that you'd want to actually make an effort to go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
He just stood there. Murray. trying to overcome a 6-point deficit. This is the largest lead that Montoya has had so far during the match.
Well, this should be an easy one for Sam to come back from. He came back from 14-4. This should be nothing for him, huh? I mean,
good point. That's a point scored. He's asking how many appeals he has.
No, that's not one to appeal. No, you don't want to appeal.
No, he's looking at Natera and Portillo, who are cornermen, and they're both saying no.
Yeah.
Both of them say no.
Right.
Sometimes you need that support from a corner.
Sneak it over to the right again. Ooh, had it. He got it. He got exactly what he wanted.
He did, and you know what? I don't blame him for taking that risky shot. I really don't. Montoya for the game. Can he take this one into a tiebreaker?
A little jam. I like a little jam here. Get Sam moving a little bit. Or a front wall, back wall, long serve.
There you go.
You know, not as effective as the jam.
Not as effective. But at least he didn't skip it.
True.
He always skips one serve in every
I
tournament.
skipped one against Sam.
He's fighting through it. Coming back. See, Sam's a fighter. And there you have it, folks. Second game goes to Rodrigo Montoya. We're going to tiebreaker.
Interesting. You know, one of the things I think that, for me, that I see if I was Sam, I'd be using the level of frustration that Rodrigo's showing. He's winning.
Yes.
And he's in control in rallies, but he looks aggravated.
Yes.
You know? And so to me, I would be sitting there going, how do I intensify this a little bit?
Oh, you can ask Alvaro Beltran how to intensify against an opponent.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a short break. or ask Alex Landa how that one go.
Yeah, no, different. Montoya has nowhere like Landa, but still, yes.
Still, we'll be back after a couple of minutes of a break in game number 3 on IRT Live.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter-forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry. KWM's entire product line is manufactured at 2 state-of-the-art locations. Rockdale houses a 45,000 square foot CNC and assembly facility, and Shanahan houses a 15,000 square foot fabrication facility. Adhering to their family values, integrity, and a particularly homegrown way of doing business has made KWM a success story around the globe. KWM gutter machines are sold on 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. KWM offers one of the most extensive and sought-after lines of gutter machines available on the market today. KWM produces the Ironman line of gutter machines and currently offers 34 gutter profiles, with more in development. This complete product offering is coupled with the most comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to start game number 3 and a shirt change for both of these athletes. So that means we're going to see a lot of diving, Kane.
Well, you got to leave it all out there. It's, last game. Oh, hey, 2 missed shots right there. Oh, good. Good get.
Wow,
that's
great
a good pass.
wide angle pass. Love that. Murray, good start. Look at Montoya. Not happy. Sam Murray. Wonderful pass.
Good
I
pass.
love that. So clean, so crisp. That is textbook right there, Sam Murray. 1 serving 0. So thank everybody for watching and tuning in. This is finals for Sunday. Men's Pro Doubles finals coming up next. Make sure to like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Sam Murray with serve.
Oh.
Ooh. Did he get a little bit ahead of himself? Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit ahead of himself. Don't blame him, though. Thought he was, it kind of came at him, and I thought he was going to go for a ceiling shot, maybe something safer to give him time, because he was on his knees.
He was already sliding.
Yeah. Pretty cool, by the way. Good pickup by Montoya. Good pickup by Murray. Montoya got visibly upset right there. He did not have an easy shot. However, going for that backhand shoulder height when his back was against the right wall wasn't exactly the easiest thing to do either.
Ooh, good shot. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Murray favoring his knee a little bit.
Ooh, as soon as he went and hit that
Yeah.
ball, he immediately grabbed his knee.
Yeah.
So we got 2 guys here now. Both of them.
Both of them.
Even
with
playing field, huh?
I think Murray needs a little time to recoup. Referee's asking me if he's okay.
I don't like to see that. Maybe just kind of, I guess maybe the way he kind of rotated around it,
Yes.
maybe, or maybe his foot got stuck.
Murray, wow, impressive. So Montoya says that there was some physical contact between these two, but I don't see Murray complaining or saying anything.
Was he saying the
That's
ball
a ball.
hit him?
No, that there was physical contact between them in the knee, but I didn't see the ball go sideways. I didn't see anything. Good start for Murray.
Ooh, good shot.
Good start. That's a 4-point advantage right now that Murray has. I think this is the largest advantage that Murray has had through all this match, and it comes at a very good time.
Well, we know that in this tournament, he can come back.
Yes.
But can he be a front runner now? Now we're going to find out.
That's a different story altogether, yeah.
This would be a good one to kind of sneak to the right.
It would be a good time. And I love how he, even though on second serve, I love how he doesn't go and pull back. Good down the line shot. That's point number 5.
You know, I think Rodrigo's focusing too much on trying to get replays, and
yes.
you know, he's got to after as many times as he's wanted one and hasn't got one, he's got to just accept the fact that he's not going to get it, and he needs to just play hard, play through.
Good choice. I like that.
Mm-hmm. And then back to the Z. I wonder if he meant to hit that or if that was a, you know.
I don't know, but you know what I like about Sam's second serve? He's not just lobbing it, playing it safe. He's taking some risks, even on second serve, and I like that. He's being more aggressive. Wow, Sam Murray. And you know what? That was all Montoya right there. He didn't give a good shot. He just kind of...
Again, you know, not hitting the ball. He's just guiding the ball.
Yeah.
You know, that one, I mean, and that one was chest high.
Yes.
You know? So, I mean, great shot by Sam. He's got to put it away, but, I mean, Montoya's got to do more with that.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to think about that one. Murray, 5 serving 0.
Ooh, good serve.
Good serve. What a way to end it. Those were the down the line shots that he was missing earlier, remember? In game 1. He was trying to do those. He clipped the sidewall. He gave Montoya a few freebies. Now, perfect shot down the line. There you go. And the timeout is taken by Rodrigo Montoya.
That's a good timeout.
We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back shortly here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in. So, timeout taken by Montoya. Your thoughts, Kane?
So, I mean, he's got to obviously regroup here, and I mean, I think, you know, it's important for him to get this side out after this timeout, you know, and you know, he's still in this, you know, and it's just, you know, he's really got to get out of his head. It seems like he's kind of, like I said, he's aggravated. He's, you know, he's asking for replays. Which then leads me to believe that, you know, maybe there is something else going on, you know? Like even...
Murray with another point.
See?
Good. Was the screen serve called? This is the largest lead that Sam Murray has had throughout this match, and it comes at a good time in the tiebreaker. 7-0. Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
I like how they fought through it, though. I like how they fought because, you know, maybe earlier on Rodrigo would ask for a hinder or something. Now that he knows he's not going to get it, he knows he has to fight through it, and he's fighting through it. He has no other choice.
There's the one, I think it's one of the rare rallies where he hadn't asked for a replay when things were tight. Ooh, good shot.
Not a good stealing shot by Murray. He gave a lot of opportunity there to Montoya, who finally gets on the board here, 1-7.
Good angle. Oh, good shot.
Sam, that has to be the shot of the day.
That was a good shot.
Has to be the shot of the day so far. Wow. That is so cool. I don't think we're going to see a more impressive shot in this match than that one.
And that was a good cross court by Rodrigo, too.
Sam again. Set up Montoya. Good pass.
Good pass. It was a good rally.
I like that one. Let's look at this replay, Kane. Look at the shot for Sam. There you have it. People
reaching back.
People don't realize how difficult that was. Let's watch that again. So he reaches back, cross court like you said, and it was a good shot. Then Sam hits that wall, and boom, 3 walls, gone. As much of an effort as Rodrigo Montoya put into that one, he can get it. Winner, chicken dinner right there for Murray. Seven serving one still.
Good serve. Low.
Montoya. Murray. Wow.
Good rally.
It's a good rally.
Or does Montoya do to Sam what Sam did to Conrado?
We'll find out very soon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 6-point lead. Without setting any adjectives, I'm just going to say a 6-point lead. Montoya with the serve, though. Montoya counter-punching right there. Earns point number 2. A great pass. Replay call right there. Wow. I thought we were playing through to that one. Of course, I want to thank our towel timeout sponsors, Zurich Construction. Always a safety timeout. Thank you for their support. Always concerned about the safety of our players. Two serving 7. Montoya. We're just about an hour and a half in. Oh, Sam went for it. That's point number 3 for Montoya. I thought he was going to go down the line, but see Sam, he's favoring his left knee. Sam's a fighter, no doubt about it.
Oh, he got that.
Very, very smart shot by Sam. And you saw how Montoya just slammed that ball as hard as he could, and Sam was in the right place at the right time. Seven serving 3. Cross-court winner, Murray. RT want to remind you that we will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the McNamara Hall of Fame event. That's February 29th. We're just about a month shy of that great tournament that we will have in the University of Minnesota. After that, RT goes to Chicago, 39th annual Papa Nicholas Coffee Shamrock Shootout at the Glass Court Swim and Fitness. Also want to remind everybody that remember to vote for Conrado Moscoso. Scan that QR code that you see on the screen there so you can vote for him as Athlete of the Year, part of the World Games organization. Racquetball player as a finalist. Good reach by Murray. And Murray, with great anticipation, he was there. Montoya not happy about that shot selection.
Ooh, good sir. I like that little sneak over there.
That was a little bold. Yes, it was. Ooh. Oh. So replay was called, but Sam Murray wants the avoidable. Appeal lost. Wow.
I actually like that replay call.
Yeah, I do.
You know why? Rodrigo was actually out of the way, and Sam could have hit that shot.
Yeah, he could have.
It was a clear shot, and actually, he should have. He could have hit a pinch 3 feet high, and he still would have got the point.
I think so. Yeah. Probably didn't want to take that risk, but as it stands, Murray's still in control, 7-3.
Majority of the times, I would say that would be called an avoidable, but I like the fact that it wasn't called an avoidable.
Yeah, you don't want to give free points in a final. It has to be very obvious.
The last thing you want to do is make an athlete feel like holding up is the way to go.
Exactly.
Because you're going to get an avoidable. You don't want the athlete to do that because then he's going to start asking for everything. You want him to make him feel, hey, listen, shoot your shot,
Montoya from the back. Ball down, side out. Wow. Murray held. Murray was there. He had definitely. Wow.
I disagree with that call.
So Sam Murray has no appeals left. I thought that he definitely had an opportunity to get that ball and retrieve it.
That actually was probably one of the easier balls that Sam could have gotten
exactly.
out of what I've watched.
Yeah, I think he definitely had a shot right there. But you know what's going to happen now? If that same play goes, he's going to swing for the fences.
Yep. And as he should.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Montoya sneaking back in, 4-7.
So, no appeals for Sam. Any timeouts for Sam? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is he taking a timeout
No,
yet?
not yet.
No? Okay.
He's been on top the whole game.
Okay.
Montoya did take his timeout, remember, at 6-0. He took his timeout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Murray still has a timeout. He has an ace up his sleeve. Good reset by Murray. Wonderful. Good shot. Cross court. Murray.
Beautiful shot.
Getting some love from the crowd here. Timeout taken by Murray. Players will take a 1 minute break, and we will too. We'll be back shortly here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again here. No more timeouts left. We're in it till the end, Kane. This is it.
Good serve.
Montoya's going to peel that if Murray wins. That's a point. And I told you, he's going to peel that serve. Appeal loss, 1 up, 1 down.
So nobody's got timeouts. Nobody's got appeals.
No, Montoya.
He just lost that.
He just lost his appeal. So no more appeals for Sam. No more appeals for Montoya. No more timeouts left. We're at the mercy of the referee.
It's the death match now.
Death match. Oh, I love it. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Murray. Very
good
easy shot to make. Yes, it was a good shot. I don't see why Montoya's complaining. He has no more appeals. He has nothing.
I think he was asking him if his shot was good.
Okay.
I don't think he saw his own shot in the corner.
Okay, because it stands to no reason. Let's see a bit of a replay here. Let's see if we can catch something different. Montoya. Yeah, everything is clean. I didn't see a double bounce there or anything like that. Montoya, though he did the right play, he kind of did that reverse pinch. But no, everything was clean. So far, so good.
So was that a side out? Was it right? Was that a side out or is that a point?
Yeah, that was a side out.
Okay.
Murray was serving.
Okay.
Murray was serving. So Montoya still trailing by 4. We're late in game number 3.
That was a good get.
That was a good get. Wow, ball paper. Double bounce. Made the right call.
That was a really good get by Montoya.
It was. Very difficult to answer. And you saw Montoya put all his energy in those 2 last swings. You saw his expression. I saw his expression on his face, and he was like, I'm going to just blast this ball as hard as I can. And Murray was right there.
It was, if you look at it, it was actually a poor shot selection.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it really was.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and if you're going to hit that, you have to hit it wide. You have to make sure that it does clip the sidewall.
Yeah.
You know?
Murray with the serve.
Great serve.
Wow, ace serve. Murray, we're talking about sneaking those shots to the right, and it happened right now at the perfect time. Remember, no appeals, nothing. Murray 9-5. Wow. Crowd loves it here.
I like the jam here now.
Oh, yeah, that would throw Rodrigo off for sure.
Yeah.
Murray with the serve. Tries to go for the same one.
It's pretty much the same, sir.
Pretty much, almost. It was
almost,
short, though.
Yeah, it was short.
It was short, though. But, yeah, pretty much the same serve. Listen, why not? Just a point ago, it worked perfectly.
So I think Sam's going to go behind here because he's moved up a little bit. Oh, good change right there.
Oh, Murray, what a wonderful serve. And we talked about it in the second serve. He's not throwing a little soft lob to make it play it safe. He's doing something. Right now, he did something perfect. Got an ace serve. And right now, Sam Murray has match point.
That was a really good change of serve for Sam. That was really good.
That was really cool.
Yep. Go for the crack. Why not? He almost had it.
Wow, almost. Just a few inches behind, but again, second serve for Murray. What will he do? Yeah, of course he is. He's not going to just lob that
I
one.
like the Z again. That was
cool. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot into the counter corner.
What's crazy is that was his shot. Done. Good get. Oh, good shot.
Oh, that clipped the sidewall. And
Good
you know
rally.
what? I honestly thought that he was going to go for that shot that he's been going throughout that match. A counter
I did
corner
too.
shot or the overhead. I thought that was going to be the winning shot. He's done it very beautifully throughout the match, but maybe he saw something that we didn't.
Maybe just the timing of, maybe a little bit pressure. He didn't,
Okay. Could be.
Maybe just didn't really feel like at that time, like he was confident enough to hit it in the time that it is right. Which I would say at 10, you might as well.
You might as well.
I mean, what do we say? We watched him miss, what, 2 of them?
Yeah, probably.
And
that's
maybe. And why not?
Well, let's see if he doesn't.
Better than going to the ceiling and losing a rally like that, in my opinion.
Let's see if he doesn't regret it right now, because that was a point for Montoya. And that's point number 2. 2 in a row for Rodrigo Montoya. 7 serving 10. Both keeping it close. Very close to the chest. This is where Murray needs to come up with the claws. Wow, what an answer from Murray. What an answer. That took guts, I got to tell you. I thought he was going to do probably a cross-court shot to give himself more time to get in better court position, but no, he went for it, got it. Match point number 2. This is for the championship of the Lewis Drug Pro-Am. Big Canada. Sam Murray.
Sneak one to the right again.
For the win.
Oh,
Murray.
Oh.
Tried to
just hit the same shot.
Tried to do it twice in a row. I got to hand it to Murray, though. That took guts. Montoya.
Shot.
Wow. Solid. Very solid. Murray.
Just, to me, in the time of where the match is right now, and the way that, Rodrigo's been a little inconsistent, that was just too much of a shot, I think.
Yeah.
I
agree. Sam Murray, match point number 3 for the win. Sneak one to the right? Or is it going
first serve, Z serve would be good. Ooh. So, I feel like he's going to hit the Z, get it deep in there. I like one to the right. Yeah, I told you. Oh.
Double fault. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I hope that Murray can shake this one off mentally, because mentally doing a double fault when you have match point.
I think that might be his first double fault, though.
Yeah, I have not seen double fault from him.
No.
I don't blame him for trying, though, but oof. Let's see if Montoya can capitalize on this one.
It's not the time you want to do it, actually, but.
Down the line winner, Montoya. 8 serving 10 now.
No timeouts, no appeals.
Nothing. That's a side out.
Oh man, that is a horrible call. If anything, he held up.
He held up. I know. But that's the call that head referee made. Montoya's not liking that one.
Wow. That's a tough one.
That is a tough call. Safety timeout, of course, brought to us by Zurich Construction. Always concerned with the safety of our players. And remember, folks, right after this match, after a 15-minute break, we will have the men's pro doubles final. Rodrigo Montoya, Javier Mar versus André Parrilla and Eduardo Portillo. We can be pretty much sure that this would be the men's pro final in Mexican Nationals in just about 3 weeks. These are the two toughest teams right now. So we'll see. Murray has match point number 4. Wet spot.
Just have Rodrigo think about it just a little longer, huh?
Both of them. You know, I remember, I don't know if you recall, you know, King, because you faced him sometimes, but who I think had the most area of weapons to gaining more seconds, Javier Moreno.
Oh, yeah.
Tying his shoe.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Doing all these things. Oh, my God. For the match, Murray.
If I'm Sam, I would at this point I'd probably just hit a Z serve, forehand, backhand, and just get it in.
Yeah.
Make Rodrigo shoot. He's you can already tell Rodrigo's annoyed still. So
there you go. I think he heard you. Safety hinder replay. I can't. From the angle that we're standing, I couldn't say if Sam was directly in front of Montoya. But given the fact that you don't have any appeals and no timeouts left, if I were Montoya, I would just shoot.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to shoot.
And, you know, I see where he's coming from. He's saying that Sam didn't make an effort to get out of the way.
I understand.
Didn't jump, but still.
But at match point with no appeals, you got to go for it.
Good shot.
You have to go for it. Because if the referee is not in the mood, right, he can end it.
Yep.
Montoya.
I like Montoya sneak one to the right here.
That's a point. 9 serving 10 now.
9 serving 10.
Interesting. I think Montoya hit a reset button, despite that frustration that he had with that call. He's now within 1 of Sam Murray. That's a point. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 10-10 in the tiebreaker, and Montoya has match point number 1.
If Montoya ends up winning it, it's the case of what goes around comes around, huh? All weekend he's been coming back. Sam's been coming back from deficits, and you know, what was he, 7-2?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. So at the beginning of the match, first game, he was down 2-7, and you know, he had control most of game number 2 as well. But let's see, 10-10, anything can happen right now. Just a matter for Montoya to regroup. He's been fighting off 5 match points already. Can Montoya finish it off? Well, he certainly tried with that drive serve. Let's see. C serve would it be? He's been doing it all day. There you go. Sam in the right place, in the right time. Do you think that was an unnecessary risk from Montoya?
That was a bad shot in general. Bad shot selection. You know, if you're 10-10 in the breaker, right? from 39 feet.
Yeah.
You're hitting a pinch, and you have to be so perfect with it, especially with this ball. And at this time, down the line, cross court,
And
you
Sam,
know.
and Sam was at the right place at the right time.
All over it.
Match point again for Sam Murray.
Now it's over. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, no.
It's an avoidable call. An avoidable call, and Sam Murray wins the match. An appeal and match point, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Match over. Sam Murray takes the Lewis Drug Pro-Am Championship in the men's singles at 11-10 tiebreaker. Congratulations after fighting
Man,
off.
that's a tough one.
That is a tough way to end the match for sure. But want to congratulate Sam Murray for a
Great tournament for Sam, though.
Throughout the weekend, not just the final. Throughout
Solid.
the weekend, coming back from, like a phoenix rising from the ashes,
Unreal.
especially yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Sam had to play Eric, who played unreal this tournament,
Yeah.
And, I mean, that was a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to fight through that. Then he beats Conrado. He comes back. It's just, I mean, unreal tournament for him. He 100% deserved this win, and what a great tournament for him.
No doubt about it. Great one so far for the Canadian national champion, Kane Wazelenchuk, the GOAT. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Of course,
here at
thank
the
you for
booth.
having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 15 minutes, we will have the men's pro doubles final, Montoya Mar versus Parrilla and Portillo for the ITM 5 Soto production crew, Pablo Frage and Carlos Ramirez. We thank you, and we'll see you here on IRT Live.